lot of reasons for that. They're hoping to take care of that starting here tonight. Mavericks win the tap. They'll have to start the fourth quarter. Kyrie Irving is inside to Rashawn Holmes. Goes up with the right hand. Now there, and Zoo with a rebound. Man spins away from Doncic. Down the lane, down the hatch. What a play by Terrence Mann.
Keep in mind, too, this year, the series is only 3 games, not 4 like it conventionally is, and that's Kyrie. I mean, so tricky with his handle. One of the best in the league at getting to his spots and then rising up. And speaking of which, Paul George once again off the bounce, man. To stop a high-usage player like, or slow down with Luka Doncic.
Contested mid-range. He's been very good in that area. Knocks that one down. He was doing a little air traffic control there. He flings a 3. It's not there. And George with the rebound. We saw a lot of leak-outs yesterday against the Pelicans. Now you're seeing the Clippers operate in transition. Thankfully, nobody gets hurt. Hardaway, the other part of that equation would be Kyrie Irving.
Yep.
Harden, man in the dunker spot. Oh, and hangs and dangles.
This is another opportunity in transition for the Clippers.
Clippers looking to push. George from the line to the lane, tripped up on the way up. He gets it to fall nevertheless, and the Clippers have found a groove here in the first quarter.
It's a different energy, a little pop in the step of the Clippers right now. Speaking of pop.
Powell sets a screen, bullet pass intercepted this time by Harden. Lobs it ahead to Terrence Mann with Williams to beat. Comes up on the other side, and Terrence Mann with 8 first quarter points. Mann had passed over a lot of shots, was doing a lot of stuff, and now another turnover. Here come the Clippers on the power play. George sidesteps defenders to the rim and lays it in. Harden has been very happy to play facilitator, but they're going to need him to score. Westbrook into Zoo, to the rack, and punches it in. By double figures with 4. Clippers have been very good leading by double figures in this young season for Kyrie Irving. Leonard attacking on Exum, finds a streaking Westbrook in the corner to Powell. Sidesteps his defender, unloads a 3. Oh, wow. Knocks it down. He had 3 of those last night. Clippers out in front by 12. Exum has the ball knocked away, recovers. Irving, the catch and shoot 3. It's good.
So you don't want to stray too far away from that and start launching shots. You had success getting to the rim, and speaking of which,
just a tough shot, just a tough shot maker. 7 for a moment. Now on the switch, Derrick Jones Jr. Shot clock winding down. George doesn't want to touch the ball. Maybe that's a good thing. Lays it up and lays it in. 11 for George.
Well, they've still given up a lot of points in that restricted area at a high clip.
A heat check. Why not for Powell? Knocks down the tray.
It's amazing how you can convince yourself of almost anything, you know? How good you think you may be. But you know what? I think, you know, camera doesn't lie.
Off the Powell screen, Hardy misses. Tice collects the loose ball. George, he said after the game last night, his body feels very good. Lobs it to Tice up high and powers it down. Clippers out in front by 18. Doncic picked up by Tucker. Runs over Westbrook. No whistle comes, and I'm not sure there's contested 20-footer, wiggles out. Tice battling for the rebound, taps it to himself, and then taps it in. Man about town over here. 44-28. Clippers out in front, midway through the second quarter. George down the lane, ball fake to the rim with the right hand, and it is in.
His role in excelling at that mate candidate. He's playing like that for 6th man of the year.
Doncic gets out and lays it in. 13 for Doncic, and now a timeout for Ty Lue. Doncic plays in a crowd and still able to find something out of nothing. 15. See him feeling confident on that offensive side despite the miss. Hardaway Jr., the floater is good. He now has 6. All have come here in the last few minutes.
And he's not going to disrupt it by trying to get some shots up. He's distributing the basketball, and the Clippers look really well. Now that's the shot you take right there. See? And that.
Welcome to Good Burger. May I take your order, please?
Well, you see him right there. We can see him from where we're sitting at.
I think we should not have glossed over that. Doncic counted and a foul.
Wow.
55-42. They've gone through all things to make it a great environment for the fans, and it will be that. But to me, it's the schedule that's going to be the #1 thing for the Clippers. Doncic, the floater, is good. Bored with success. That's what Brian Shaw said at halftime about San Antonio to get back into the game. As Terrence Mann, this is his best game since returning from injury.
Attention to detail and guarding the line has been excellent this evening.
Zoop against Holmes late in the clock. Goes to the Lou Alcindor.
Count it.
The little baby hook for Zoo, counted and a foul.
Get you to help. You help off of him, then he makes the assist to a teammate.
Oh, Paul George gets it right back. George now with 19 this year to win a game when shooting less than 40% from the field. Harden, his second three. Harden now with 8 points and 5 assists. From the dunker spot, flings it over to Harden. 7 to shoot. Into Zoo. What a feed. What a finish. Ivica Zubac.
Zoo got rid of the ball a little too quick that time. He had Tim Hardaway Jr. on his hip.
Doncic down the lane, and a quick 5-0 strike here for Dallas brings it inside 20.
ISO up and bring the defender like Kyrie right there on the block to kind of take away that drive. The middle was open.
Leonard without a shot to fall down finally does. He's 1 for 10. He has 6 points. And again, they can find an easy way, an easy path to get back into this game.
Man, how about it? In the past, this Mavericks team didn't play with much pace, but they're about the 6th fastest this year, using his ball handling skill to get to his spots to get his shots.
Kyrie Irving, a blur down the lane. You talked about it back in the first half, as good as anybody. Tice tries to keep it alive. Westbrook had it for a moment. Irving brings it back. He's going to try to beat the buzzer. He does. Kyrie Irving now with 19 out of a 14-point cushion. And crazy things can happen, but a great play to open up the fourth for Ty Lue and the Clippers.
Beautiful play because you bring Daniel Tice over to
the Clippers will host Denver on Monday. They've gone on the road for a couple in the Bay Area. Sacramento, Golden State. Kyrie Irving is catching fire here. I do not read controls in transition. Hardaway Jr. alone in the corner for 3. It's good. And a timeout for the Clippers. It's a 13 led by as many as 24. They're trying to run through the tape here. Pick up their 7th win of the season. George, mid-range jumper, it's good. He has 25 to pace the way for the Clippers. Westbrook drives inside. Oh, an aggressive take for Russell Westbrook, and he lays it at his second. Leonard. Tough shot, tough for some. Second bucket for Kawhi Leonard.
I'm glad you clarified that. But, you know, that's the exact same play they ran for Paul George. They just inverted and put Kawhi. Even though the defense came and kind of sat on the block, Kawhi was still able to get to that little 8-foot spot on the baseline to make his shot.
Doncic, despite being guarded by Leonard, able to create space.
Cleared Grant Williams some space. He got away with it. Official didn't call it. So
Powell finds Mann to the cup. And Terrence Mann with hits the front rim. No, Terrence doing work all night long. 7 by Westbrook. Juggled for a moment, but ultimately recovered. Now Russ into the paint, to the rim, off the window, and in. That was a terrific possession from Russell Westbrook. 681 Clippers out in front. Russ again attacks. This is the right play for him to do. Picked up by Doncic, and he lays it in on the second effort. Russ again attacks, rinse and repeat, counted and a foul.
But it split that way. I don't think he had to work as hard in those 36 minutes tonight, you know, while he was on the court.
And yesterday, battling back down 21.
Exactly.
You're right. Russ in the dunker spot, into the paint, finds the rookie. Kobe Brown for 3. Westbrook with another rebound and another putback. 14, 8, and 7. Quality win against the Rockets. Now they have one a week later against the Dallas Mavericks. Diabate, who will have, I think, a say in his career going forward. He's going to be a nice player. As Bones Highland drains a deep 3, and that will do it. They'll dribble across half court, and the Clippers will tuck win number 7 into their back pocket. They've won 4 of their last 5. And across the board, great performances.